Guys, so before the video starts, I wanted to give a quick shout out to the gaming channel that I started up for charity. It is currently up and running. There aren't any videos on it right now, but if you guys wanted to subscribe and to submit videos to it for the community aspect of it, I would really appreciate it. Every penny that is earned through this channel is going to be donated to a charity of some sort, and I would really love some support by it. So if you haven't checked it out yet, make sure you go check it out. Link will be in the description down below. What is going on, everyone? My name is Under the Radar, and welcome to another episode of the Wi-Fi battles. Now, you guys should already know the team by the last game that we had against Sinister Sableye, so I'm not going to go over the team again, but you'll probably see it in team preview and kind of sort of get the gist. But once again, this team was originally made by Monotui, so if you want to go check out how this team is supposed to work all the time, go down to the description. He did a showdown live with it, and it's absolutely amazing. Today, I'm going up against Freedomeon. He's a very old friend of mine. He used to be 6-0 Fredo. He used to 6-0 everybody, and then we always have insanely close battles. So, I'm really excited for this game. I'm really excited for this game because we haven't battled in forever. I'm really looking forward to seeing what he's bringing. He is bringing the Celebi, Sylveon, Mega Aggron, which is kind of sort of a problem for this team. Because my Trapping Magneton doesn't like EQs. He also has Darmanitan, Crawdon. He has a very ow team, and I don't really like that too much. However, his team does not like Sheer Force Conk at all, so that's something to keep in mind. I think my safest bet might actually be to lead off with my Mega Beedrill to get the safe Mega off. I'm trying to think. He doesn't have a hazard remover either, but then again, neither do I, so that kind of sucks. To where if I lead off with something like Curum and get off a big hit early, that could be nice because I could deter him from wanting to get up sticky webs. Granted, this team isn't very fast to begin with, so I think I'm just going to lead off with my... I want to get Rock's damage on that Darmanitan. I'm going to lead off with my Swampert. If he leads off with the Galvantula, I think I might just attack him. There's no way he's going to go for an Energy Ball turn 1, but with how badly I overpredicted in the last couple battles, I don't really want to risk that again, so that's something to keep in mind. Okay, I'm really nervous. I haven't battled Fredo in forever. His battle style has changed so much. He's going to send out 20/20 Vision, the Galvantula. Okay. I might go into my Beedrill right now before he gets the speed drop off on me. I can set up rocks on multiple things on his team, so that's not a huge deal. I think I'm gonna pull a switch into my Magneton. It's choice specs. He doesn't really have a good switch into it, especially Choice Specs Thunderbolts. This thing is still going to be taking a lot of damage from it because Galvantula isn't the most bulky Pokemon. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go into my Magneton, I'm pretty sure. He's either going to go for the Energy Ball or set up the webs right here, but realistically this thing can't touch me, so he's going to set up the webs. So I could have gotten up rocks, I could have gotten the damage off on this thing to break its sash. There are a couple things I could have done right here, but at this point in time, I have Hidden Power Grass as well, so it's not even like I have Hidden Power Fire, which really sucks. I probably should have changed that about the team. That's one thing I did notice, but I guess Sheer Force Conk really takes on Mega Aggron pretty well, so that's something to keep in mind. But now that he outspeeds my Conk, it might not be the best, so... And now my Conkeldurr no longer outspeeds his Sylveon either, so I think I'm just going to fire off a Choice Specs Thunderbolt. This thing can't touch me unless it has Hidden Power Ground, which I doubt it does. And he didn't have an immunity to it. I could also go for Volt Switch, but I don't... It would be a slow Volt Switch, so I could then go into something like my Mega Beedrill, get my Mega off. Or I could go into... I think I'm going to go for Volt Switch. I think that's the best play. It's Choice Specs. He's going to withdraw. He's going to go into his Aggron, I think. Ooh, Celebi, okay. Sorry about the little audio glitch right there. I was stupid. So, what can I do here? I can go into my Curum and I can scare him out right away. because Kyurem does have Earth Power, so even his Aggron isn't a free switch into it, especially if he has no speed investment. I think I still outspeed it after the speed drop, so I think going into my Kyurem is overall my best play. I think that is overall my best play. Sticky Webs are really good against this team, so I'm a little upset that I faced a Sticky Web team, but it is what it is. That's UU. It's either Sticky Web offense or it's like stally, bulky, fat things. So right here, I think I'm just going to go for the Ice Beam. Is so obvious. He's probably going to go into a Sylveon. And my answers to Sylveon are mainly Magneton, which can take it on decently well. Outside of Hidden Power Ground. I think I'm going to go for the Ice Beam. Because even after a speed drop, I don't think I will be slower than Aggron. I'm going to go for the Ice Beam. This is a Life Orbed Ice Beam. He's going to go for the U-turn. He's probably going to go into a Sylveon right here because Sylveon just can drink up special hits. And the fact that he's getting off this tiny chip damage isn't a huge deal because Celebi cannot touch me. And I do have Roost on this, so I'm able to Roost up on this thing pretty freely, and if it comes down to a 1v1, I will win versus the Celebi. Kyurem is just what? Why is this thing nicknamed this? Frito, what are you doing? You have just disgraced my family. What are you doing? That does a lot of damage. This is Choice Specs Sylveon, so this is no longer a switch-in. This is no longer a switch-in, but I have to go directly into my Magneton. Magneton is such a good answer to this. Magneton is honestly an amazing mon in general. I love Magneton. I love it more than Magnezone. Get caught in Sticky Webs. He's going to go for the Hyper Voice. Let's see how much Specs Hyper Voice does to this thing. That hits so hard. I'm trying to think. Jesus. I'm gonna go for another Thunderbolt, and then I'm gonna go into my Mega Beedrill. And believe it or not, I'm going to be a man. And I think I'm going to click Drill Run instead of Protect. Here's why. It is 4 times super effective on Aggron before it Mega Evolves. He does not outspeed me. He's definitely Specs. I want to be a man right here. I want to be a man because this thing is such a threat. I need to click Drill Run. Because 2 Drill Runs might actually take out the Mega Aggron, or I can U-turn once the Mega Aggron is in. I'm going to Mega. Oh man, I'm really scared to click Drill Run right here just because I know how big of an impact it could have on the game if I lose my Mega Beedrill right here. I have to click it. He's going to withdraw. Go into Aggron. Please go into Aggron. Please go into Aggron. Billy? That's the Aggron! Yes! Yes! Come on. Come on, Mega Beedrill. You are powerful. You have like 145 base attack. Come on. Come on. How much damage is this going to do? Drill Run? Come on. Oh, down goes the Aggron! That's a crit! I don't know if that crit mattered. And I say it goes down because now I can just U-turn for free. Yes! That was the prediction that I needed. That was the prediction that I was trying to make in the last week's games, but I just couldn't. Woo! Yes! Mega Beedrill! I love Mega Beedrill. It forces so many 50-50s. Whew, I'm out of breath now. That prediction, that was so risky. That was so risky. That was almost, like, if that was a league game and I was doing, like, power rankings, I would almost argue to say that it wasn't worth it. But I had to make that prediction. I had to make that prediction. So, I'm going to go for the U-turn here, and then I think what I'm going to do... Probably should have gone for another Drill Run to keep his Sylveon out. However, my Sylveon might actually be able to take a hit. Oh man, that was a good prediction. I'm happy with that. So basically, oh man, my alarm. No, okay. I'm sorry for my alarm. That was my alarm to wake up. Clearly, I'm being productive today. I might go into Tink. I'm gonna go into Tink because that drill run prediction I think might have just swung this game so far into my favor. So right now he's lost his switch into this. Like his main switch into this is gone. Darmanitan could be a little bit of a problem. However, I am max defensive, so I can wish up on this thing pretty well. Power. I'm actually a little curious as to see what this thing is going to do. Since I am max defense, I can live 1. I'm going to wish and I can protect and I can just scout it out a little bit. See what he's going to do. I'm going to wish. He's going to Flare Blitz. I should be able to live this unless he's banded. Which with Sticky Webs, he might be banded, but that did a lot of damage. So this is good for me because I'm able to wish up. I'm able to protect. I'm able to stall him out a little bit. And then I'm going to be able to go into my, whatchamacallit. I don't think that's banded though. That might be banded. I'm not going to run calcs. I'm just going to protect right here. I'm just going to protect, get my health back up. I lose nothing from it. He's going to go for Flare Blitz. It doesn't matter. I'm going to get my health back up. And now I'm going to switch into my my Swampert. I think that is the best play. Just to go right into Swampert. I can get at my rocks. This thing will be taking 25%. It'll end up killing itself. Plus, I think after one more, it's in range of Life Orb Conk's Mach Punch. So that's really good. Oh, man. Whew. That drill run prediction still has me going crazy. Flare Blitz again. He's going to be taking more recoil, which is always nice for me. I'm going to set up my rocks right here. That Swampert is so bulky in UU. I love it. So my best play by far is just to get at my rocks here. Make this thing in range of Life Orb, Conkeldur's Mach Punch. I'll be able to put Sylveon in range of, I believe, a U-turn or a Drill Run from Mega Beedrill. So overall, I think Stealth Rock is just my best play right here. He is going to withdraw. He's probably going to go into Celebi because it just threatens me out instantly. Yep, Celebi right here. So my rocks are up, and that is perfect. That is perfect. I can't remember the rest of his team now. Galvantula. That was one of his things. But now that Sash is broken, so that's a good thing. And he won't be able to kill my Sylveon in one hit, so I can take that on with Sylveon. I'm actually since what's my best play here? I think going back into my fourth move on here is Toxic. Oh, it's Roar. So he's not going to Giga Drain right here because he knows that I switched into my Kyurem on this thing. And I really don't have anything to take on Sylveon, so I think I might actually Roar, because I think he's going to U-turn, gain some momentum, drop his Sylveon in for free, and get another big hit off on me. That's the way Fredo used to play, very hardcore. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to Roar right here. He is going to U-turn. He is going to U-turn, so that's really cool. So that means this is going to be taking more rocks. Hopefully his Sylveon is going to be taking another thing of rocks. That was just a... Fredo loves his U-turn. Fredo loves Volt-turn. He loves Volt-turn. 2020, this thingy. So it's going to be taking 25% to rocks. It's going to be taking another 25% when it comes in. So let's see what gets dropped in here. Yes, cool. Cool, so I have a couple plays I can do here. I think I might just Roar again, because if he's going to U-turn, I might as well keep getting chip damage off on him. I'm really sorry for that little cut, but I forgot to add in the filter that makes the thing more sharpened, so I had to do that real quick. But again, I think my best play is just to click Roar. I lose almost nothing from it. he is going to U-turn again, so that's going to be taking more rocks damage when it comes back in. It's definitely in range of Mach Punch now. Whatever comes in is going to be taking another thing of rocks. So this, I think, this is how Monotui used Swampert exactly in his live. He's going to be taking another 25%. So this thing is now in range of, I believe it is in range of Conkeller's Mach Punch when it comes back in. So that's always nice. This is perfect. So he has to go for a move right here because he's gonna die to Stealth Rocks anyway. So I think what I'm going to do here is just click Scald. Get this Darmanitan out of the way. I'm just gonna click Scald now. He's gonna go for the Earthquake. That's always cool. So I might be able to live this decently well. Yeah, live that pretty well. And now his team has taken enough damage to the point to where it doesn't really do very well against Huron plus Mega Beedrill, so that's always nice. I'm going to get Leftover, so I'm going to be back up at a decent amount of health. If he goes into Celebi, I'm definitely switching out this time, because I called his bluff last time. Fredo is no fool. He knows that what I'm doing, so I feel like he's actually going to attack me this next time. Lacus, Lacis, yep. So this is really good though, because I'll be able to go into Mega Beedrill and I'll be able to basically just get a kill. I think. I'm going to stay in here because I don't have anything that can really take this on, so I'm going to Earthquake. He's going to go for Hyper Voice. This is going to kill me. This is definitely going to kill me. That's Choice Spec Sylveon. There are hardly any, if at all, switch-ins. And I just get to go right into my Mega Beedrill. And I get to click Poison Jab a couple times. It's going to just do ow to everything. So he has his Sylveon, Galvantula, Celebi left. I can't remember his last mon. Crawdaunt. So I have to make sure that thing doesn't set up a Dragon Dance. However, he doesn't like Mach Punch, and I don't think he can OHKO Sylveon if he isn't at +1. So I'm just going to go for Poison Jab right here. Get this thing dead and out of the way. Whatever he goes into, it's going to be taking a lot of damage or just dead, so that's always nice. Saving Swampert might have been a little nice to keep, but he's going to save this thing. He's going to be in range of the Mach Punch afterwards. This thing isn't going to take this Poison Jab well. Like, there's no way it's taking this well. It might take it decently well, but yeah, that's just dead. That's like 50 shades of dead. So now, if he goes into his Galvantula, I should be able to live a Thunder, actually. I should be able to live a Thunder, right? I think. I actually want to calc this, because I'm actually curious as to Mega Beedrill's bulk. Because I know it's super frail, but it does have better special bulk. Mega Beedrill, level 50 versus a Galvantula. Yeah, see, Thunder does 66 to 79, so he's Life Orb. It does 86 to 102, so it has a chance to kill. Has a very slim chance to kill. But I need this thing, so I'm not going to risk it. I think I'm just going to go right into my Sylveon. I think that's my best play. Just going right into Sylveon. Because he can't really touch this thing. I'll be able to get off a strong Hyper Voice afterwards. And I think I'll be able to wrap up the game from there. Thunder. Oh man, he misses the Compound-Eyes Thunder. I'm sorry about that, buddy. That miss really sucks. I do apologize about that. So, here I'm just going to fire off a Hyper Voice. I lose nothing from it, virtually. Then fire off another. He's going to miss a second Compound-Eyes Thunder. I'm so sorry, Fredo. I'm so sorry. That miss sucks. Because that would have put me in range of Crabhammer from Crawdaunt. He could just go into that, or it would have put me in range of Spec Sylveon since I'm not Spadef. So, he would have been able to kill my Sylveon at that range. That really sucks, dude. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about that. Clarissa. That's an awesome name for a Crawdaunt. I love that. I'm actually going to stay in. I'm going to Hyper Voice. If he kills me, he kills me. At this range, I can just go into Conk afterwards. He's going to go for the Crabhammer. Do I live this? Sylveon, you tank! You are a Lord Sylveon. I love this mon. That's going to take out the Crawdon, and now it's Specs Sylveon, which just gets hit by Mega Beedrill, and the game is done. Sylveon in UU, I have a very strong opinion about, and I want to venture to say it won't be in UU for very long. I think it'll get bumped up to BL here pretty soon. It's very good. It's not broken by any stretch of the imagination. However, what it does very well is it stays in, lives hits, and just blows holes through a lot of the sweepers, and I think that's where a lot of people are going to have problems with it. But I'm going to go for Hyper Voice right here. He's going to kill me with his Hyper Voice, and that's not going to be a big deal, realistically. Okay, so right here, I'm just going to go into my Mega Beedrill. I'm just going to go right into my Mega Beedrill. Unless he's Scarfed, and he's been bluffing the Scarf this entire time, I will outspeed him, because I believe Sylveon's only like base 60 or something like that. And I'm just going to get to fire off a Poison Jab. Let's just go ahead and fire off this Poison Jab. And I do outspeed, and that is going to be a good game. That game was really intense, Fredo. Thank you so much. I love that game. Whew. Battling Fredo is probably one of the best battles that I have. Him and Eric. They're two of my favorite battlers, and I love battling them, so thank you so much. If you guys want to check out Fredo's channel, he has been getting back into uploading recently, and I've really enjoyed it, so his link will be down in the description, as well as Mono's, who is the original builder of this team. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Also, leave a comment as to what tier you would like me to see me do next week, and I hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic day. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.